Well, it's finally happening, folks. They're issuing mandates for children now, especially for those families relying on government aid and government assistance, specifically poor families, according to these headlines here, which is unbelievable to say the least, but to be expected. And we see here that President Biden, Mr. Biden himself, proposes taking back $4.7 billion from Medicare Advantage. Man, this is crazy. And at a time where people are panicking, worrying, and struggling to find ways to keep their heads above water. I mean, it's like you make 2 steps forward, 3 steps backwards. Like, is anybody making any progress with this current administration? And all I can say is I am so glad I don't live in Brazil. Now, with that being said, I am a little bit concerned for Brazil to make this new requirement, this new mandate, seemingly effective immediately. I had to do some more research on that and get back to you guys. But this is after Bill Gates himself said that the next global crisis pandemic will happen in Brazil in 2020. Was it 2024 or 2025? But regardless, they are already taking steps to get people in line, get the sheep in line, and herd the cattle, to mold them and instruct them to do as they say, do as they demand of them. Otherwise, they will cut off your financial ability. This is why I don't put my faith in the government. I don't put my trust in the government. I don't put my eggs in that basket, folks. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin, Kevin. Please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. We got a lot to cover here, folks. Hunger cliff looms as 32 states set to slash food stamps benefits. This is not good, folks. A hunger cliff. Now, we already have food deserts and food insecurity and food shortage issues. Now we have a looming hunger cliff on top of inflation and a recession and massive amounts of jobs. The jobs report came in too good for Jerome Powell. He wasn't pleased with the jobs report. But that's because despite millions of Americans being laid off and losing their jobs, millions of more Americans are getting second and third jobs just to try to make ends meet, okay? These are not good job reports, okay? And it says that the 32 states set to slash food stamp benefits beginning in March. So that's just like 2 weeks from now. And this is after food stamps have already been slashed by criminals and thieves, swiping money from SNAP benefit program beneficiaries, EBT, SNAP, food stamps, these government aid programs that are loading up these cards every month. The thieves are stealing the money through skimmers and going to ATMs and wiping accounts out. And then you've got the government programs that are running these, telling the beneficiaries or recipients that if they file too many claims, they may get a criminal investigation, okay? Crazy stuff. It says the cuts will impact more than 30 million people who are enrolled in the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, in those states, according to data from the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Among the states where recipients are facing cuts are California and Texas, which have greatest number of people on SNAP at 5.1 million and 3.6 million recipients respectively. And this is the on top of the pandemic relief, the pandemic boost to these food stamp amounts, the PEBT allotments. This is a devastation. I just read that, you know, we're seeing more folks leaving the state of California because of the high cost of living and how expensive it is there. I'm sure there's a variety of other reasons why you would leave California. I can think of, I don't know, a bajillion off the top of my head, but regardless, where are they going to go? Because the housing market and housing affordability is not necessarily a thing really anywhere in this country anymore. And if you were potentially to find some form of affordable housing, odds are you're going to be in the boonies, you're going to be in the sticks. You're not going to be anywhere near civilization or have the ability to find employment and earn income, which again, folks, look, you guys do what you want. I highly encourage, I got some free links in the description. You guys can check them out. Make more money, increase your income, spend less than you make, budget, eliminate debt, save and invest. Yeah, we've got reports of the stock market not looking so hot, but you know, me personally, I like to buy things when they're on sale. So I'm going to continuously buy. I'm going to continuously invest. Dollar cost averaging is my friend. And I'm also looking for passive income dividend payments in the meantime, because I'm not looking to get rich overnight with stock investments and investments in the stock market. I'm looking for a buy and hold strategy, much like Warren Buffett, much like Charlie Munger, much like some of the most wealthiest investors in history. And with that being said, making, you know, an easy $1,500 to $2,000 a month in passive income from dividend investments. Now, what I did was I actually signed up for Public. So there's a link in the description if you guys want to check it out. And what Public does is pretty cool, because Public is more of a beginner's tool for investing, beginner's tool or folks looking to get into investing for beginners. So Public was a really good option. So I went the route of Public, and it offers the ability to share. So you guys can click the link and you can find me on Public. It's at Kevin247 on Public. So same as on YouTube, at Kevin247. And you can see my portfolio. You can see how well it's doing. You can see the what I'm doing over there. For the people who have been asking about getting started as a beginner, this is probably one of the easiest ways for me to do it, besides trying to make a video every single day talking about it. You can check it whenever you want, and you can chat, you can comment, and we can converse back and forth over there. And it was very easy to set up, quick and easy to set up, and I did it all from my phone. So just throwing it out there, just so you guys are aware of the options that exist and opportunities that are available. Because if I'm part of this potential hunger cliff scenario, and, you know, on top of Biden's plans of slashing Medicare Advantage and basically taking money out of the hands of the families who need it the most, I want to make sure I got a backup plan. Folks, remember what I told you: diversity, security, and cash flow. Okay. That's huge. So important. I can't stress that enough. And again, as always, if you guys got any questions, if there's anything you want me to cover more in detail in future videos or bring to you sooner and faster, please let me know. Comment down below. I read every single comment. I may not reply to every single comment, but I read every single comment, and I'm here for you guys. I'm an open book. If there's anything you guys want to know, just let me know, and I'll make sure to put that in the queue so you guys can have that coming up, because I want you guys to succeed. I want you guys to survive and thrive. We do have some challenging times coming. They're already challenging as it is, but in my expert opinion, I feel as though they're going to get slightly more challenging before they get anywhere near being better or easier. But at the same time, as challenging as they get, if you improve your financial situation, then the challenges become less challenging, if that makes sense. You guys take care. Be safe. I'll see you on the next one.